Welcome to the Prosperity Playground, the podcast where business meets energetics, strategy meets soul, and prosperity becomes inevitable. I'm your host, Anna Lozano, mom, founder, investor, mentor, and energetics in business expert. This is your weekly activation to rewire how you think and feel about wealth, success, and personal power, because it's not about working harder, it's about regulating deeper, aligning stronger, and receiving wider. You don't hustle for your future, you calibrate to your higher self. Join me weekly for high-level conversations with the world's most inspiring entrepreneurs, creators, and thought leaders. True prosperity isn't just about money. It's about alignment, freedom, expansion, and embodying your worth. Welcome to the playground. Let's build your most prosperous life.
Hello, and welcome back to the Prosperity Playground podcast.
We are so excited to be back because today we are talking all about the moon, because one thing that we've been doing for a long time is full moon ceremonies, and now we've started doing new moon ceremonies at home also, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think? Should we give the exact steps that we take to create a beautiful ritual for the family every full moon?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. So Maya, kick us off.
The moon reminds us that everything has cycles, endings, and beginnings, letting go and starting fresh. Here's how we prepare for our full moon ceremony. First, set the space. In the center, we place the 4 elements. Fire, a candle you can light. Earth, crystals, coffee beans, cacao. Water, a little bowl of water. Air, a feather.
I love those. So we always set the stage. What are some other things that we add to our beautiful full moon ceremony circle?
Then we add decorations, flowers, affirmation cards, and more candles.
Yes. Now, we usually do it on the ground, right? We put a nice blanket on the ground. We put pillows so that we're feeling comfortable. And we really set the stage and get comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next thing that we do is we write down everything that we are releasing with the full moon. So we grab a piece of paper and pen because the full moon is a time to release what no longer serves us. So this can be thoughts, this can be habits, this can be beliefs, this can be actions, situations, people, anything and everything that feels heavy. This is the time to release it. Now, one thing that I love to say, once I've made our huge list, well, each of us makes our own list, right, of everything that we're releasing. So we write it down. And then what I like to do is we pause and take 3 deep breaths and we say, I release what no longer belongs to me. I let go with love. I release what no longer belongs to me. I let go with love. And then a third time, I release what no longer belongs to me and I let go with love. So that with love and intention, we're releasing all those things that no longer serve us and the highest good. And then what do we do? What do we do with that piece of paper?
Well, we write down all of the things that we want for the...
After we've released, right? Exactly. We write down the things that we desire over the next 30 days. So that's awesome. And what do we do with the things that we no longer want? We
scrunch them up and then sometimes we put it into a fire.
That's right. To really allow the smoke to put it into, we release, put it into the air. And when we finish this, we also love to pull an affirmation card.
Yeah.
Do you think, Maya, we should pull an affirmation card from the deck that I have here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just shuffling the cards. This is the Wealthy Woman Oracle deck. I actually received this from my friend Michael.
Really?
Yeah, Michael Edwards for my birthday. He has a podcast episode that we recorded. If you guys haven't tuned in yet to the episode with Michael, it's all about frequency. Highly recommend it. So Maya, what do you normally do?
So we knock on the cards.
Knock 3 times to clear any past energies, and then we choose a card, right? Okay, so let's see what message this deck has for all of the listeners tuning into this episode today. So Maya's closing her eyes, she's focusing her energy on the cards, and she chooses for us the card that says
The Artisan.
The Artisan. Okay, let's take out this little booklet. And the Artisan says, money is a tool, detachment. So this is your message. If you're tuning into this episode, listen into this message, hold it close to your heart, as nothing is by coincidence. Everything is divine orchestration. So the artisan has a vision and uses every tool at her disposal to bring that vision to life. She doesn't hesitate to use the best tools for each job. Rather, she works efficiently and without attachment to the tools that she uses. Should a tool break or go missing, she finds a new one or a substitute. Her concern lies in the outcome, not in how she gets there. And her ultimate metric for success is dictated by the completion of her project. This card is a reminder to use money as the tool that it is in order to help you meet your goals. Just as you would not judge your worth based on what kind of hammer you do or don't have, you do not need to attach your identity in any way to the money that you do or don't possess. Examine where you may have grown too precious with your money. Have you become too attached to it rather than allowing it to serve your needs and desires? Have you tied your sense of self-worth or success to the amount of money that you have accumulated? Allow money to help you along your journey rather than centering your journey around it. Wow, Maya, powerful reminder. Thank you so much for choosing that card for us. All right, so we're going to go back to the moon ceremony. So now we've set the stage. We've opened up our circle. We've worked with the elements. We wrote down all the things that we're releasing with the full moon. We've written out our desires, what we're calling in over the next cycle. And then what do we need to do next?
Closing the circle, we take 3 deep breaths to the ground in the new space we've created in ourselves by letting go what no longer serves us. Together we say, "Thank you, moon. Thank you, God. Thank you, me." Blow out the candles, touch the water, hold the feather, and close the ceremony with love.
So good. This is such a beautiful ritual that anyone can do in their home. It's a beautiful practice. It really connects us together. It allows us to clear energy together that no longer serves us. Do you have any final messages about the full moon ceremony? Do you enjoy doing them?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. How does it feel once you've released all that no longer serves you?
It feels really good and fresh and new.
Yeah, exactly. That's the super intention. All right, you want to close us off?
Yes. Thank you for coming on to the podcast. I have a message for everybody. Just remember to always trust.
To always trust. Exactly. You're exactly where you're meant to be. You're divinely guided, and nothing is a coincidence. Thanks so much, Maya, for being here. And we'll see you next time on the Prosperity Playground podcast.
See you next time.
Thanks for joining me on today's episode of the Prosperity Playground podcast. If this conversation sparked something in you, be sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts so you never miss your weekly activation. If you enjoyed the conversation, please rate and review. Your feedback helps us reach more souls just like you who are ready to calibrate to their most prosperous life. Know someone who needs this frequency boost? Share the episode to Instagram and tag me at _Anna Lozano so we can grow our energetically aligned community together. And please remember, true prosperity is about alignment, freedom, expansion, and embodying your worth. Start today. I'm Anna Lozano, and this is the Prosperity Playground. See you on the next activation.